guys, and this is Coding with Goutham. As we learn our other videos, we learn a lot about JavaScript. So today, let's learn more about JavaScript. So now, we're gonna start with return to Thornbush Farm, go to Coinopia, and stop it with Copper Meadows. So now, let's begin. So today, we start with Thornbush Farm. And now our goals, you have to stop all the ogres and save all the peasants. So now in this level we use a function called maybe build trap. And then we have the arguments given called x and y. So as per the given arguments, we move to x and y. And then after we move to x and y, we find if there's an enemy, and if there's an enemy, we build the fire trap at the XY we're at. Then we use maybe build trap on the three X's we have right now: the top X, the left X, and finally the bottom X. And that's where we build all the traps. And now let's begin. And now you see he goes up, finds the nearest enemy, he says, I see you, and next then he goes, and next then he builds a fire trap, the enemy comes and he dies. But notice one thing. If there's a friend coming, he says, I don't see anyone, because friends are not defined as enemies. And if there is no one, he says, I don't see anyone too. Because you only want the enemies, you don't want your friends being hurt. So now, you look at all of them. There are a lot of them. And then, all the friends come in, we protect the village, yay, we win. And now you learn how arguments don't need to be defined in some functions. So now let's go. So, now in this level we're going to learn about something special in Code Combat called flags. So now, let's get started. So now, all of you might think, okay, what is a flag in Code Combat? Basically, a flag is used to represent a symbol or like a color or anything. But it's used to represent things. In Code Combat, the same thing. It helps you represent. So if there's a green flag, you cleave. If there's a black flag, you go to the doctor. If there's a purple flag, I don't know, you just stand in the middle. So now you see how all of these conditions help you. So now, here's our goal. So now they introduce us to flags. So now, we have access to flags. And now, we should use flags to collect at least 20 gold. So now look, see, it's a while loop, and it's a variable flag equals hero find flag. If there's a flag, hero picks up the flag. So you can place a flag, hero finds a flag anywhere in his range, and next then he picks up a flag. And now else, if there's no flag, he says place a flag for me to go. So then, why do we need flags? We could just keep move XY, but flags are used to help us understand the conditions. So now, wait, think that we don't need all this code. So while true, we could go to variable item equals hero.find nearest item. If item hero.move item.pose.x item.pose.y. So we could do it this way. But why do we need to use flags? Flags can help us do conditions. So they're just telling us to know flags. They're just trying to help us know flags. See, they don't want us to like use flags to collect. We could use flags to collect it, but we don't need it. See, we don't need to use flags to collect coins. We could use flags for signals, as I said. And now you see this code. This is how it goes. But now we could also do that, but we could reload all. And next time we could submit all of this. And next then we could begin. He said that place a flag for me to go. Wait, first of all, what's happening? Okay, sorry guys for this corruption. Let this thing load and let's wait. So now guys, we could use flags for a lot of reasons. And now we're back. So now, see, we could use move XY, which is more efficient, but that's what I was saying till now. We could also use move XY, but we could also use flags. But here why does this always black out? Sorry guys for the delay. And if this level doesn't work, I'll try and cover this level in another video. So let's begin. So this is our goal. Use flags to collect at least 20 gold. Okay, so now we have our goal, and this is our code. So first let's see what we understand. Sorry, that was my bad. Now, while true, a flag equals 0, find flag. If flag, he picks up the flag. Else he says, oh come on, place a flag for me to go. But now we want to use flags. Please do not black out, computer. And he blacks out for no reason. I'm very sorry guys for the delay it caused. And I'm just placing flags at random. So he's at 13 golds. Now he's at 14. He's at 15. So at least now you get the points. So see, he gets the flags and next then he does everything. But this level got a little bit of corrupted, so I'll try and cover cornucopia in another level. Sorry, in another video. Let's try and see if Copper Meadows works right enough. So I don't know how. Good. So now let us begin. So now that thing is gonna open and extend. Same motto here. We use flags to collect all the coins. But now see, now we have this variable item, nearest item, and flags. Why do we need flags if we have item code? Because we need flags to go. So see, his eyeglass range are very small. So it would only cover all these. But we need flags. So if I keep one over here, he follows, he gets all the coins, follows. We could do it. So now I'll submit and I'll show you guys how this thing works. So now see, he goes for the item. And next then it's our work to see that he goes, and next then he goes to the nearest item. So now you look how flags help him. And next then as you see, he finds the flag, and next then he collects all the items in his range. And next then I keep flags to help him go to the new treasure grove. So and now he gets all the coins he needs, and next and now we're gonna lead him to another place. So now you see how flags can also be useful with items, so that you can move to different places and collect all the items instead of using flags to do all the work. And now you see how both of them work together, and next then they give a good thing. So now guys, talked about flags a lot today. So now to compensate for the coin OPL level, I am gonna use drop the flag. So now I'll just equip my best gold and I'll be back. Yep, and now let's begin. So now we're beginning. And next, now you defeat all the ogres with the traps. So how could we use flags to defeat ogres? So now see, as you saw, we built fire traps as poses. Now we're gonna use flags. So see, you see all this code. I don't just want to read through it. Let's understand it. So flag equals hero find flag, if flag, variable pose equals flags pose, x equals the x pose of the flag, y is the pose y. So he builds a fire trap at the flag's pose and he moves to the xy. So now see, think that the ogre is coming through this line and he's getting nice and he's collecting all of these. We could use a flag and so we could place it over here. He would go build a fire trap, get the flag, and next thing he'll go back to our coins. Now let's see that in real time. So now see, he's going for all the coins, having a nice time in this small grove of his. And then, no enemies, nothing, we have nothing to worry about. Well, wait, it's an ogre. We don't want this ogre over here. Come on, you can do this! Oh my gosh, that was so fatal. So now you see guys, because of a little bit of computer stuff, that guy went too close to the fire trap and almost lost his life. But okay, so now the computer started working nicely. We see how he's not running into the fire trap. And next then look, see, he collected all the coins. All the ogres are dead, making him happy. And then you get it. So now let's go to today's challenge. Forest Flower Grove. So guys, if you're doing code combat with me, you may not have the flower ring, but you could like try and post that into the comments and see. This is how you do it. See, our goal is to draw something with at least 1,000 flowers. So you could post a series of move XYs, and next then I could take your ideas and next then I could show them in the next video if you want. So now this is your like challenge. You have to move and create shapes with at least 1,000 flowers. Let your creativity flow. Please try and post your answers to the comments. That's all the time we have today. We covered our daily 3 levels. We had our challenge. So guys, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. This is Coding with Goutham, signing off.